in a Mirror. Sword in the Mirror is a game where you use a conventional weapon, but you have to think of it in a different way. Your sword will not work like you would expect. Ha. Okay. Controls. Keyboard. Arrow keys. Space to jump. Oh, there's Xbox 360 controller support. Let's see. Is this Xbox 360 on? Well, anyways. The keyboard controls is arrow keys, space, use your sword, shift, restart, level, return, escape is to quit the game. The Xbox 360 controller is supposed to be use analog or D-pad, A is to jump, use your sword as to B, restart the level is to start, and quit the game is select. Let's download the game. It's a Dropbox. LD executable. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Sword in a mirror. Oh. It just started like that. Alright, apparently this is Sword in the Mirror. Use the arrow keys or gamepad to move. And to jump, use either space or A on the Xbox 360 controller. Oh my goodness! Okay. Push shift on your keyboard or B on the controller to get the sword or stick in the ground. Okay. You can only leave the room if you have the sword. Now it's time to move, and maybe you'll use the conventional weapon in an unconventional way. Wow, that's a very bouncy character. Oh, I died. Oh, wait a minute. Did I, oh. Looks like there's a switch. Okay, I can't double jump. What happened to my sword? Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how to use this sword thing in the unconventional way that the person keeps talking about. Oh, like that. Forget it. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, okay, that kind of worked. So you use the sword to just kind of stab it in the ground. Oh my, okay. Oh goodness. Well, this is gonna happen. Okay, got it. Got it. I don't understand this. I guess I'll just jump. Oh. Well, that was worth it. I don't know whether I like or don't like the fact that the character is really, like, bouncy, graphically speaking, I mean. Okay. Yoink. So you're using 2 sprites, that's cool. I can't drop the sword, so I'll just place it right here and do a long jump. Aha! Is there a time limit on the door there? Okay, I'll just eat that. Alright, cool. Okay. Geronimo! Yeah! Okay, got it. Aha! Alright. Good. There's another switch to reach to. Shimmy, shimmy over there. Jump. Aha! And then there's spikes. What? Alright, well, let's do that again. Alright. That worked out better than I expected. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, okay. Got that. The music is kind of boring. There we go. Alright, so the sword basically can follow you anywhere. Okay, makes sense. It's a platform, and it can kind of stop stuff. Just because. No, I ate that one. It's all the way on the upper right hand corner, which means I have this to go through. Alright. Good to know the game is not forgiving. Alright. I just keep on bouncing. Alright, got that. I don't get this. Shimmy, jump, block. There we go. Aha! Okay, it doesn't like that. Okay, it does like that, for some reason. Oh my goodness. What have I put myself through? Alright. I do appreciate the controller support because it feels so much easier to play this game on it. There we go. Yoink. Is that something? No, I don't need to do that. Oh, okay, there's a crushing block. Wait, does that... No, it's just... That blood print is not me. It's not fresh. What happens if I just... Can't I... Yeah, like that. Ha! Alright. Alright. I can't jump that one, but that's alright. Alright, I can't jump that one either. So this is basically like the Portal, whatchamacallit cube. Companion cube. Oh, well, that was worth it. You basically turned the companion cube into a sword. Yeah. And this game was made by GameQuester. Thank you for playing my game. That is a good point. Well, I kinda liked it. Yeah. I like that game, actually. It's pretty neat. When you're against a wall and on an edge, you can't drop this. Okay, so I messed up the entire chat, so I'm gonna try to catch up here. Hi, hey man, how's it doing? This is super cute, lol. I like the squashy animations. Ha, so cute. Okay, there are a few bugs in this version. I love the artwork. Carrying a portable platform. When you are against a wall or an edge, you cannot drop the sword. Okay, thank you. You could have stuff like sticking the sword into the wall beside you or throwing it at the wall to jump on. Lots of possibilities for a full game. Yeah, actually, well into the advanced game. Cool idea. Trampoline, spring type will be too. I've noticed that there are no enemies, monsters, robots, cats, nothing. Is there a story to this game? No story yet. There is also a post-compo version with 2 more levels and better controls. I guess you play the game called I Want to Be That Guy. It kind of looks like it. We will be rating based off of the current game that was submitted specifically for the compo or jam, which I take it this was a compo game. Yep, it is. Well done. It's really well put together for a compo entry. I actually had fun with this. Give it 4 stars. Don't personally consider this to be a very innovative entry, but then again, I was using Portal as a reference for that. But hey, whatever. It's innovation isn't critical for the overall score at all in this case. It's a conventional weapon used unconventionally, which I consider is a low point in the theme, but that's alright. The graphics was pretty darn good. I say it's kind of like serviceable area, but that's alright. I don't see that to be a bad thing, and for me, was the puzzle really tight, was the controls really tight, was kind of like the more important aspect of the things. I think the audio was somewhat more on the poor end of things. The sound effects was actually fine. I like that part, but the background music was not engaging at all. But like I said, that's just my opinion on that regards. Humor, there is none. Mood, I'm actually willing to score this. Give it also 3 stars because there's a sort of an air of mystery to it, almost like a Shadow of Colossus kind of air of mystery to it. But obviously it plays nothing like one, so yeah, there's that too. Overall, I give it a solid 4. This is definitely a better than average game. I definitely like not just a better than average, I think it's a genuinely good game. I should be calling it like a better ranking than it should be. Anyways, ultimately, my line of thinking with it was I was really captivated by trying to read the level and understanding, all right, how is the sword going to be used in these kind of areas? What does the sword do? How do I get past this specific spike? Can I actually do this? Okay, I cannot throw swords in the midair. That's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. So there was a lot of experimentation that I was doing, and I was really pleasantly surprised with the decent challenge that it provided me. I take it that you tighten the controls somewhat on the post-compo version, but actually for the current version that you have, I thought it was pretty tight for what it was. So I personally appreciated it. There was a few jumps that looked very impossible until I had to really shimmy on the edge and then be able to just kind of hop off of it. So you might want to slightly adjust certain tiling information, or at least give a little more jump force to make it clear that the character can jump more than 3 blocks, kind of 3.5 block-ish, where it's clear that he cannot exceed the 5th block or 4th block, but is able to exceed the 3rd block. Because visually speaking, I found it hard to tell that was the case. Yeah, pretty solid work. I liked it a lot. Very solid puzzle game with tight controls and an engaging use of the companion cube. I mean, the magical sword. My criticism mostly boils down to presentation. I think, I do think the graphics could do a little work, and what I mean by that is I think it can use a little more variety. You have this really nice graphical effect going on with those little stomper stuff, where you show a little bit of blood on it to make it clear that you're not supposed to hit that, and you do that for the spikes as well. You don't do this for the little moving platforms, the bottom side of them, the platforms you can bounce off of, which is hard for me to tell that those kind of stuff hurt you. There's also not enough feedback on when I get hurt. So it just kind of like, there's a sound effect and that's just it. There's a sound effect and I think there's a knockback too. But that's like the only thing that I notice. Your character doesn't flash with invincibility or anything like that. So I think a little more information could be used there. The only polish I see necessary are those of presentation. More varied graphics, better feedback, better music, etc. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Very fun puzzle platformer. Those are my opinions, yeah. So, we totally played this game.